In this video we're going to talk about posture and how posture can affect your mind and your body, good and bad. First off, let's do something together. I want you to sit up straight. Open the chest, head up straight, straight back, and I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Fill the lungs as much as you can and then breathe out. Now I want you to slump over. Round the shoulders, round the back, close the chest, drop the head and do the same thing. Just take a nice deep breath in as much as you can and then breathe out. Straight away you can see and feel the difference between sitting up straight and slumping over. In the sitting up straight position you're going to take a nice deep breath in. In the slumped position it's more shallow breathing. The lungs are not working as effectively as they can in a straight up position. So straight away you see a physiological difference between sitting up straight, standing up straight and being slumped over. Good posture, bad posture. Now it's not just the lungs that are going to be affected. It's everything else that's inside you. The digestive system, for instance, the heart, the liver. If you're in this slumped position all the time, you're squishing them together. They haven't got the space to work efficiently. Just imagine this. You are the M25, the circular road that goes around London. There's no beginning, no end, it's just a circular road. You're the M25. Your body is the M25 and you're in a good postural position. Imagine that. Traffic's flowing freely. There are no cones on the road. The slip roads are working. The traffic goes along at a nice steady pace. Everybody gets to the destination on time. Everywhere is green lights. Green, 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 go. Now imagine you're the M25 in a bad postural position. Cones everywhere. Roadworks. Slip roads are not working properly. People can't get on or off. Everybody's getting there late or not getting there. Everywhere's red lights. Red, 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 stop. So just think about this from an internal organ perspective. Sitting up straight, green, 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 go. Everything's working as it should be. Slumped over, red, 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 stop. Nothing's working properly. So that's just thinking about posture internally, physiologically. Externally, you've got the muscular structure. What's happening there with good and bad posture? Well, just take a look at the illustrations on the screen. In the bad postural position, if you're in that position all the time, then your back is going to suffer. The rounded shoulders, the rounded back, the muscles are not working. They're being stretched all the time. They're not strong. The chest is going to be closed. The chest muscles are not working how they should be. The abdominal muscles are just non-existent. The hip flexors, for instance, they're the muscles that are just in front of the thigh, on the upper thigh, that connect to the hip and round to the back. They're going to be shortened all the time. If they're short all the time, then that's going to put a strain on your lower back. So you're going to end up with headaches, backaches, all sorts of aches and pains throughout the body. And your butt cheeks are going to suffer as well. Think about it. If you're sitting down all the time, you're not working them. But if you're standing up, then you're working them. All the muscles are interconnected. Every muscle has its job. Just by sitting in a slumped position or standing in a slumped position, over a period of time is going to create a big imbalance. And that imbalance is going to cause you a lot of aches and pains. Carry on taking a look at the images on the screen. It's the same person. The bad posture, they're not thinking about it. Good posture, they're thinking about it. They're being mindful of how they're standing. Mindful of how they're sitting. That's all it is. Just being mindful of how you sit and how you stand. Take a look at the bad posture. The droopy chest, the pot belly, the saggy bottom, the rounded back, the double chin. Now take a look at the good posture. Remember, it's the same person. Open chest, Belly button gently drawn in. Butt cheeks just gently tightened. Head up straight, double chin gone, pot belly gone. And all they're doing is standing up straight. You will look and feel slimmer standing up straight, being mindful of your posture. And while you're looking at them, if you were to ask the same question in the bad posture, that person is saying, no, I can't. In the good posture, that person, the same person is saying, yes, I can. Can, can't. Good posture, bad posture. Slimmer, not so slim. You decide. So maybe instead of saying to yourself, or looking in the mirror and thinking to yourself, or asking the question to a friend or your partner, do I look fat in these jeans? Maybe you should be asking, do I look fat standing like this? Do I look big in this chair? So let's recap so far. Better posture will enable your body to function properly. It will make you look slimmer and more confident. It would help alleviate aches and pains, improve your energy levels, and increase your metabolism. So think about it. You are using more muscles and energy to sit up straight, as opposed to slumping over. More effort, more energy used. More energy used, more calories used. So the higher the metabolism, so more weight lost. Think about it. Look at the images again. In the bad posture position, you can just imagine she's just remembered something negative. Oh my God, it was like this. I've had such a bad day. Then look at the good posture. In this one, maybe she's just remembered she's going on holiday in 3 weeks' time. Maybe she's just told somebody she's passed an exam. Remember, thinking of a negative experience will produce a negative posture. Thinking of something positive will produce a positive posture. I see it all the time with people that come to see me, clients that I take. They walk in and I go, what's the matter with you? And they go, nothing. Yes, there is. What's the matter? Well, and then they tell me, and they go, actually, how did you know there was something wrong? I could tell as soon as you walked in the room that you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, just by the way you were looking, the way you were holding yourself. But likewise, a negative posture will produce negative moods and generally a negative outlook on life. Now, there's been lots and lots and lots of studies done on this, and it would be a good idea for you to just go out there and research it and study this subject for yourself, because I find it fascinating. Here's just an example of one of the studies that have been conducted, and it was a group of people applying for a job. It was the same application, the same job. A group of people were put in a room and told to sit in a negative position, in a slumped position, for about 10-15 minutes before they started to fill it in. Likewise, in another room, another test group, same job application, were asked to sit in a positive upright position for 10-15 minutes before they started to fill it in, and continue to fill in their forms in those positions. After about half an hour, everything was collected in, and the people that were sitting in a negative, slumped position didn't write that much about themselves at all. They weren't that positive about their ability to do the job, whereas the people in the upright, good posture position wrote a lot more. They recounted a lot more positive things about themselves and their ability to do the job. So just by this one simple study, it was found that sitting in a bad postural position for a period of time created a negative emotion. So simply by being mindful throughout the day of your posture, it will have a dramatic effect on your journey. Just change your posture, change your mood and outlook. Your goals become more real and more achievable in your own mind. You will become more determined, more confident, and more motivated. Look at the images on the screen. You are the good posture. You want to look slimmer. You want to feel better. You want to reach your goals. All you have to do is to be mindful of how you're holding yourself. Which one do you want to be? Start to change now. It only takes 5 minutes, so just sit up straight. Now, over the period of the next few months, I'm going to be introducing you to lots of different exercises to help correct the muscular imbalances that you're probably having through bad posture, prolonged bad posture. And we're going to start with a simple one. All you're going to have to do is just sit down. But you're going to sit down in a certain way. I want you to sit on the floor, just like the illustration on the screen. I want you to sit on the floor. If you can, with your legs out straight. If you can't, legs bent, it doesn't matter. Now your head, the back of your head, your shoulders, as much of your back as you can, and your backside is against the wall. So you're sitting up straight. Just relax your hands in your lap and allow your shoulders to drop. Your head is up straight. You're looking forward. It's in its natural position. So the back of the head, the shoulders, as much of your back as you can, and your backside is against the wall. Shoulders relaxed, looking forward. And imagine there's a line on the top of your head and it's gently pulling you up. So you're sitting up nice and straight. Now, as you breathe out, I want you to gently draw your belly button in. So as you breathe out, draw your belly button in and gently squeeze the muscles in your tummy. So breathe out, draw your belly button in. Sitting up straight, as much of your back, shoulders, bum, head against the wall. And I want you to do that for 5 minutes. This is a simple 5-minute workout. You could do this watching the telly. Remember, sitting up straight, green, 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 go. Slumping over, red, 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 stop. Sitting up straight, standing up straight, feeling slimmer, looking slimmer, feeling more confident, appearing more confident, achieving your goals. So now go, sit up straight, and I'll see you in the next video.